Hey YouTube, what is up? This is Derrick Yasha. Last night I was watching this movie with Hilary Duff, Ranger, Voice, and it kind of reminded me of this movie a little bit. You know, Billy Elliot, and I'll explain why. So first I'll review Billy Elliot. Alright. So if you don't know, you know, Billy Elliot was, about this kid named Billy Elliot. And of course, his father wanted him to be a boxer. And, seeing, ballet, he wanted to, be in ballet instead of boxing, but he would try to do, two lessons, you know. But other than that, mainly the father plot, where the father gets mad at him for, wanting to do ballet instead of doing boxing. Whereas in this movie, it's almost same thing like that, but except the father does not want her to go to music school and, of course, sing. So that's why I was saying they're both similar because the father situations. But for me, Billy Elliot gets, a 5 out of 5. Perfect movie. It's perfect drama. This movie is rated R, thinking that it's PG movie. I don't know where the rating's at, but let's see, where is it? I'm not lying when I say this movie's rated R. You can pause it if you want to and see where the R rating is at, but I'm not lying about that. The movie is rated R. Oh, it was right here. It was right there, rated R. Okay, and it's rated R for language. You know, but this movie, had me crying a little bit. Billy Elliot had me crying a little bit. A couple of scenes, of him struggling to want to be in ballet instead of boxing. You know, this movie has heart. No fucking lie. This movie has heart. So believe me, if you want, go watch this. Alright. Now for Raise Your Voice. Alright. If you don't know, it's about Hilary Duff's character, Terry. Okay. Terry's been wanting to go to this singing class or whatever, but it's like in LA and it's like, full of people in dorms. But, at the beginning of the movie, the father, he's almost same thing like the father, and of course, Billy Elliot, you know. But, other than that, sad scene. Her brother, dies in a car accident because they snuck out to go see, a rock concert. I don't know what it really was, but yeah. You know, this movie, had me crying a lot, especially, the moments where, he wanted her to leave the college or whatever, you know. But this movie was pretty sad too. Both of these movies right here, they're pretty sad. Both of them had me crying, but I gotta say that, this movie had me crying more. Just because of the ending, the way that, she's singing and, this and that. And pretty much Billy Elliot had me crying because, you can't take a kid's hope and dream away from him. You know, both of the kids actually. Well, I know that she's supposed to be, 20 years old in the movie, but she's still a little girl, So yeah, you know. But I love both of these movies. Both of these movies are, awesome for me. I don't know how else to say it, but where is it? This movie came out in Where's the year 2000, and this movie came out in, where the hell is it? I don't know, probably 2003 or 4, or maybe 2005. I don't exactly remember, but both of these movies, they're good. You should add them to your collection if you really like, drama movies. But this was more of a serious movie because you're taking the little boy's hopes and dreams away from him. This, nonetheless, you feel bad for, Terry more than, anything, you know, and you don't care about the characters that's around her. You only care about a few characters that's around her. But, in the very end, we understand why the fathers, wanted to not want their children to, you know, uh, do what they want because, fathers are supposed to care for children. But yes, yeah, go watch Billy Elliot and go watch Raise Your Voice. Okay? But yeah, if you want, just rent them or Netflix them. They're awesome. Believe me, they're awesome. And, let's just hope they don't have you crying and don't watch them back to back because then you'll be crying, you know. But yeah, I recommend these movies. Recommend, again, Billy Elliot and Raise Your Voice. Peace.